everyone. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to Porch Talk. We got a lot of shit to catch up on. You know, there's always something going on in this crazy planet called Earth. People's always dipping, tripping, slipping, forgetting, apologizing, doing fucked up shit. There's always something going on. Some people just don't give a fuck. Some people do. But you know, life. Anywho, so if you've been paying attention, Gucci released a sweater that looks like blackface. Let's just call it what it is. The public was outraged, especially the African American community. Many rappers were beginning to speak out about it. I talked about it a little bit in a previous video. Now, giving an update on Twitter, Gucci releases an apology. And they deeply apologize for the sweater. And it says, "We consider diversity to be a fundamental value to be fully upheld, respected, and at the forefront of every decision we make." The brand continued, "We are fully committed to increasing diversity throughout our organization and turning this incident into a powerful learning moment for the Gucci team and beyond." Now, the first slide told was, "We consider diversity to be a fundamental value to be fully upheld." No, you don't, because if you did, this shit wouldn't have fucking happened. There's no way that you are concerned about diversity. Either somebody's entirely fucked up, you need to fire somebody, or maybe you got people sleeping under the rock. But I find it very hard to believe that this didn't go through many checks and balances as a company as well known and as established as Gucci. So that's total bullshit. It's you know, that's like me going around slapping the shit out of people and then apologizing later for it. I mean, but they still would have the imprint of my hand on their face. You could apologize, but it still happened. It doesn't take away what happened. And it's just amazing to me that these companies do these things. They make these oversights and these mistakes, and they release apology, and everybody's supposed to jump on the bandwagon. Again, as I stated previously before, I really don't care. I don't wear Gucci. Labels are not important to me. I think it's something that I think it's a slippery slope getting caught up in that. I think it's just best for me, and that whoever chooses and however you choose to spend your money, that is on you. I can't tell people what to do, and I really don't care because it doesn't affect my household. However, as for me, I just, that kind of stuff is I'm not interested. So the CEO Marco Bizzarri published a message to the company confronting the blackface fiasco. He says, "We made a mistake, a big one, because of cultural ignorance, but ignorance is not an excuse. You damn skippy is not an excuse. And we accept responsibility for making this mistake, yet there's no way of thinking nor believing that this could have even been intentional," Bizzarri wrote. "The way we have been portrayed as a company is not reflecting who we are and what we stand for. The current perception is putting at risk all the values we believe in and have been working from the beginning of our journey." Now let's be clear. That's the thing when it comes to white privilege, or when it comes to not dealing with an issue. When people aren't sensitive to it, they don't even see it. Like, because if you were aware of this, again, this would have never happened. I don't have any issue against any race, but we all must respect one another and come correct. And I mean, that's just what it is. From the brands to the corporations, to the little man in the back alley. We need to respect one another because everybody has someone to contribute to life, or we wouldn't be here. So, whether it was intentional or not is debatable, but I don't know what to tell them. To each his own. Like I said, I'm not going to boycott the shit because I've been boycotting my whole life. I don't give a damn about it. And that's just real. That's just what it is. Here it is. Student loan payments may come directly out of your paycheck. This story is from Baller Alert, by the way. It looks like the government is tired of your deferred payments and is looking to pull its money directly out of your paycheck under a new student loan repayment plan. Earlier this month, Republican Senator Lamar Alexander proposed a student loan repayment plan that could affect over 40 million borrowers who owe about $1.5 trillion in student loan debt collectively. Alexander, who chairs the Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Committee, said the repayment plan will be based on a borrower's income. It would never require the borrower to make payments of more than 10% of their income, he said. And it makes sure if there were no money earned, there will be no money owed, Alexander said, and that will not reflect negatively on a borrower's credit. The senator also proposed a 10-year payment plan with equal monthly payments. He also suggested an accountability program that will be based on whether borrowers were repaying their student loans or not. Alexander stated that it should lower the cost of tuition for some programs while discouraging schools from offering programs that are not worth it to students. And you can read the rest of that at a Bible alert. First of all, you know what? I say we do fuck boycotting Gucci. That's important too. But let's boycott these universities and schools. Unacceptable. You know, so many of us, myself included, that have degrees that are not profiting off of them. The money that we put into it, we still have, not only do you have to work hard and bust your butt to get the degree, you have to further work hard and bust your butt and possibly not even see a return on that degree. The people, now I do think people should go to school for things like nursing, doctor, lawyer, specialties, engineering. You gotta go to school for stuff like that. But just this other stuff, I mean, what the fuck? Seriously. We need a whole overhaul on the way things are done. Like, this country, dude, and the way we're running stuff, you know, they want to run it like the mafia, and it's a bit much. It really is a bit much. No, I don't want to give you my money because you didn't give me what I deserve. You see what I'm saying? People are struggling to make ends meet, and it's unnecessary. It's too many people that have money in this country, and it's not dispersed evenly. That's another conversation for another day. But this is just, you know, this is crazy. It's crazy. We want our money. Clearly, if people had it, they would give it to you. They're trying to survive. So, I just think it needs to be a boycott on schools. Let the attendance rate drop and let them figure it out, because at the end of the day, somebody sat around a round table and said, look, this is a way to get more money. We'll make people have to get these degrees so they can get better paying jobs. Meanwhile, we're padding our pockets. It's all a racket and it's all some bullshit, and quite frankly, it needs to be dealt with, and that's just my feelings. Well, thanks again once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. Check you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.